2017 series. Coming off a series loss against the Yankees 2-1. We're back at her in Tampa for a great 3-game set. We got Laureano starting with a 2-0 record with a 1.86 ERA. Switch things up a little bit here. I like that. Here we go. Chris Archer, 4-1, 2.6. Whew, it's going to be a tough one, I think. They both have 43 strikeouts. Laureano's on fire this year, so we're 9-19 versus the 16-14 Rays. We're leading the league in home runs with 48, so we're looking to keep that going.
Friday night baseball under the dome at Tropicana Field. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of 3 between the Toronto BlueJays and the Tampa Bay Rays. Almost time for these two to square off.
Archer
right after
Donaldson.
this.
It's going to be a good one. Archer's
Chris Archer,
4-1 and 6
a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound.
Elite goaltender.
What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, he's been really pitching well recently.
I was just watching hockey.
He even won the Pitcher of the Month award.
I've got that on my mind.
With all the other great starters in this league, that's really saying something. I think he's on top of his game, and I expect to see a solid performance out of him here.
Striding into the box, Kevin Pillar. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game?
There it is. Lead the game off with a double.
He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Donaldson's
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, head-to-head against Chris Archer. He's got 5 base hits in 32 at-bats. 11 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. 1-1, here it comes. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Lifted in the air to center.
We're tagging.
Got a read on it. Makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say, have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look at it.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. A couple of hits in 5 trips to the plate for him back on Wednesday. Now the 0-2 pitch. Way down.
What am I doing?
Not much of a chance of getting that one, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of. Francisco Liriano on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, as I look at this game, there's one number that jumps out to me. Opposing right-handed batters have hit under 200. He has dominated them. So I know he's looking at this lineup and figuring out who are the guys I can get out. And I right now look right at those right-handed hitters.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality.
There we go.
What does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches.
Sit down,
and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, this club is last in the league in on-base percentage. Not a lot of traffic on the bases for them. So they rely heavily on the long ball. We'll see some big swings. We'll see some wild swings.
Got him looking.
Because they just don't have enough men on base to think about maybe driving in little singles. They got to hit long balls to win.
Left fielder.
Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. High pop-up.
Liriano's got that one.
Liriano.
1, 2, 3 inning.
This one away, and the side is retired. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. Still no score. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. He's got 2 hits in 16 tries. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, I like Jerry Hillsdale, and so do the hitters and pitchers. We won't see a whole lot of arguing with his strike zone. He's one of the better guys in the league. Really consistent.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rays. And I'm looking out there in the outfield at Kevin Kiermaier. This guy can go get them, make all the throws. That's why at one point in time, he was considered the best defender of all the positions in baseball.
And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Well, Matt, they're coming off winning a big game. I mean, they played great baseball. They scored a lot of runs in that win yesterday, so if they can carry that momentum over, they're going to be tough to beat. Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Nice.
And this pitch is taken
Now we got a
by
little bit of
Martin as it
patience.
misses for ball 4.
Batting 7th. First
Here's
baseman.
Steve Pierce now.
Steve
First shot for him
Pierce.
here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here it is on 3-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
What are you doing?
Makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first.
Martin
on to
wins.
first, and they get the double play.
But they hit and
When
run
we
on
come
back, and he
Evan
never even
Longoria
get.
will start things off. We'll go to the bottom.
Not gonna win games.
At the plate, Evan Longoria. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Line drive to center field. And this is going to be a base hit for Longoria. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Now batting, Brad Miller. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Pierce is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that station standard baseball.
And this is fouled at the plate.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again. Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a
Yes,
changeup in there for
Right
a
him up.
called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out blocked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he can put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion. No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires
another quick
the
inning.
side. One left for Tampa. We'll move to the third with no score. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. At the knees for a called strike, and a 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. At the plate, Ezekiel Carrera.
Fielder number 3.
Play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Carrera.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Base hit, Carrera, nice.
He lays out, but he can't
Top
make
lineup.
the play. And
Puller, here we go.
Right. Well, he hit that fastball right by the first base. Nice effort, but that ball's just hit way too hard.
Into the box, Kevin Pillar. And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball
All right,
4.
Donaldson,
He's
runners
be
in
pretty
scoring
upset with
position
himself
for you.
about that 3-2
The batter
pitch.
number
All
20.
you want to do in that count is make a
baseman,
competitive
Josh
pitch. That one wasn't even slipping the zone, and he let him get away.
Riding in once again, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. Line drive to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Get back.
On to third.
Oh my God. Base running errors
So
again.
no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Striding in, Tim Beckham. He'll do battle with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another payoff pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the
Designated
inning.
hitter.
That was a pretty good at bat.
Ricky.
That he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
1 and 2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2 and 2. Set to deal on 2 and 2. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
All 3 of the 9-hitter, he's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going.
Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin
Digging in for his
Kiermaier.
second at-bat, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. And another foul ball.
Gotta quit.
Liriano into his motion, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times?
Yes, sir.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Looks like Liriano's got it working now. Still
Get something started here.
striding forward now, Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
96 miles an hour. That's bringing it. Challenged him, and he got the base hit the opposite way. I got to give him credit for barreling up. Now, I don't know for sure if he was on time or if he was late. But either way, he got the barrel on it and got the hit.
Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Troy Tulowitzki comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Tap down the line. That winds up foul. Another 1-2 delivery.
Nope,
and that one stayed too low, apparently.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Ground ball left side.
Play.
Longoria's got it. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Ready now, Matt Duffy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, the 3 balls here, maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
And he'll step off. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. What does he do? He just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to it here, 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And there to grab it is Tulowitzki for route number 2.
Your third baseman, number 3.
Digging in, Evan Longoria. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a fastball misses here, ball 4.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame him.
Number 13,
with the bases empty and 2 outs and at the plate, make somebody else beat.
Ready for another chance? Brad Miller.
Got him.
His last at-bat didn't go
like
his
7
way
Ks,
as he popped out in foul territory. Rays strand just the 1. Through 4. Still tied, nothing.
Okay, guys, come on. We need some
Russell
offense
Martin
here.
now. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. And a swing and a miss from Martin as he'll return to the dugout as out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Steve Pierce.
The first baseman.
0 for 1 thus far.
Pierce.
And the pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. The 1-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2.
That is the fourth foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
On his only battle for so long.
Way out of that one.
Set down here after an 8-pitch at bat. Settling in now, Devin Travis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Line to the right side. But he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is foul right side. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. 1 away.
Up next for Tampa
A little
Bay.
bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly.
Nice.
And he
Sit
struck
down,
him
ass
out.
clown.
Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
First baseman.
Into the box, Tim Beckham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hard hit to first. On to first with it is Pierce, and that'll be the inning.
Right.
So a strong start
Top
on the
of
mound
6.
as he's blanked him
Game's
through the
flying
first
by.
5.
Holy
We're through 5
pitching
here at the
duel.
ballpark, and we still have...
Let's get some runners on here.
Riding in once again, Ezekiel Carrera. He'll get us going for the Jays in their half of the 6th. 1 and 2 now.
1 and 2.
Ready on 1 and 2. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin.
Ready for another
Pilar.
chance. Kevin Pilar. It was a walk in his last trip. Hard ground ball to third. Up with it is Longoria. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Third baseman, number 20.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Swing and a miss. Got him
Can't hit the
reaching.
ball,
And
man.
the throw to first ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Digging in for his second at bat, Ricky Weeks. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. And this is fouled straight back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to
They
3
got
and 2.
focus here.
Kevin Kiermaier will be next. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Well, it's
So
late
we
in the
have to
game, but I
focus.
tell you what, a
Now
leadoff
batting,
single, that's
center
what you
fielder,
want to start the late
Kevin
innings. Now it sets you up to
Kiermaier.
be able to manufacture or do some things and maybe get that run home.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Struck him out. Struck him out again,
Number 9.
I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Ready
So
once
batter number
again,
5,
Matt Duffy.
shortstop,
And he's likely just
Matt
trying to put one in play
Duffy.
here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down on him unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses. He's in there.
And he's back standing. The 2-1 on its way. And there he goes towards second. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deal on 2-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Pierce is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 6 full,
Look at this.
And we still
Morales,
have no
Batista,
score.
Tulo. We gotta get something.
Here's Kendrys Morales. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers
right, I brought up
working.
some pitchers.
Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. A little bit outside. 2-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single.
Nice. Morales, that's his 2nd hit of the game, but
we're just not used to seeing him get nothing but base hits. Usually hitting the long ball. You look in that column, it says 2 hits. You're thinking they're extra base hits, but he'll take the single.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Batista. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 2-2 one more time. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Looking to send him packing again.
nice.
Line drive to left, and that's in there.
Back-to-back
Base hit.
hits. All right, Tulo.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're 2nd and 3rd. You may have drawn the infield in. If they sit back, get the easy ground ball, you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
2-2.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, man. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go 3-8 beat, man. 3-8 beat.
Grounded back up the middle.
Fielded
cleanly. Step on the bag for 1. Throw on to first. Will get to Lewitzki as well.
Double
It's a
play
double play
again.
Good pitch on the ground ball there. And an even better job up the middle to take it himself and turn 2. Pretty smooth.
And he had time to take it himself.
Standing in now, Russell Martin.
What the hell kind of swing was that?
Past him.
He's putting on a little bit of a pitching clinic now. Look, he gives up a single and a single. Then he got the double play ball, and now he's got 2 strikes. If he can wiggle out of this, leaving a man stranded on base, that's a really good inning.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Oh, wow. He really yanked that slider across his body, and he almost threw it to the backstop. Nice job by his battery mate to corral that one.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Base hit, yes.
And he has
Finally,
delivered
RBI,
on 3 and
a run.
2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Into the box now, Steve Pierce.
2-1.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. They go the short way to Miller, and that ends the inning.
All right, well, we got the lead. We got a run in here.
Run here on 3 hits, no errors. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Drilled on the ground to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. And
got
a
him.
leap over
Yes.
at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out.
Now batting.
So another
Second
exceptional
baseman.
effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out.
Nice.
And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Digging in once again, Wilson Ramos. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. On to first, and it's dropped.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back.
All right,
to work.
Dominic Leone making his season debut.
He'll make his first appearance here on the
Called
season.
up. 1-0.
2 out with the man at first. In now, Colby Rasmus. He grounds it sharply to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
2 out lightning. Here they come. This team never stops. Now they got the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base. All this with 2 outs. Can they come up with another big hit with 2? Let's see right here.
Ready for another shot now.
Yes.
Swing and a miss. That retires the
Got him.
side, and
All right.
that will do it.
Gonna get our setup man in here for the 8th
Good
inning.
performance there by the Toronto bullpen. 8th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 1. The Rays. Brad Boxberger has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ezekiel Carrera. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Set. Here's the 2-2. Pop high in the air. Miller is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, but they lead it 1-0.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher coming
on
on now.
Smith
We'll
set
get a
up,
look
man.
at the side
2-1.
armor, Joe Smith.
ERA's pretty high.
Smith.
All right, let's go. I gotta get
Digging in to try it again. Ricky Weeks. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air.
Yes, sir.
Travis stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin.
Into the box
Kiermaier.
now, Kevin Kiermaier. Lifetime against this pitcher, 0 for 5. Here's a high pop-up. And
Yes,
there to
sir.
grab it is Tulowitzki.
Someone's yelling,
for out
drop
number
it. Are
2.
you kidding me?
The batter number 5, shortstop.
Into the box, Matt Duffy.
Duffy.
3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strike.
Yes, 3
And he
pitches.
struck him out again.
3 outs.
So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4
job, Smith.
strikeouts in the ballgame. Down in order go the Rays. They're on the short end of a 1-0. Nighttime here in the Tampa Bay St. Pete area as we welcome you back for the
Top
8th
of
in this
9.
one on the show.
Get a suit in there. Warm
At
up.
the plate, Josh Donaldson.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kiermaier racing back,
Not deep
and
enough.
he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down.
Now batting,
Digging in and looking for more. Henry's Morales. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there, and that's the second out of the inning. Here comes the right fielder,
19.
Jose Bautista. He
Jose
steps in off
Bautista.
a base hit in his last at-bat. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line
Base
toward
hit.
the gap in left
Nice.
center. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. And 2-out success means Troy Tulowitzki will bat this inning.
the
Here's
shortstop,
Troy
number 2,
Tulowitzki now.
Troy
He's hitless in
Tulowitzki.
3 at-bats to this point. The 2-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Left for Toronto, but they hold a 1-0 lead. So coming to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He's going to
Your
lead
attention,
things off
please.
in their half of the
Now pitching
ninth
for
as
the
they
Blue
try to
Jays,
avoid the dreaded
number 54.
shutout.
It's never a good
Roberto
feeling to get shut out.
Osuna.
It's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Roberto Osuna comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Well,
1-0
these hitters can expect
game.
to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And that's through into center field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was
Number 3.
close.
Well, you can tell he's got ice water in his veins. No pressure. Gets up there in the 9th with this streak going and delivers.
And the runner back in standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 0-2 delivery. And a fastball just a bit up.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something to throw if the man on first is on the move.
And a
double
changeup
play ball.
swung on and missed for the first down.
The batter number
Now to the
13,
plate, Brad
second
Miller.
baseman.
He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Runner back standing. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. The win would belong to Francisco Liriano should the lead hold up. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner's back. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate.
Foul.
Runners on first with 1 down. Now a throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Another one sent foul.
That's a game.
We'll try again, 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Again, a 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it asks him back.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Down the first baseline. Well, this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
That is the 6th foul ball in this at bat. Now, for those who like to see a lot of pitches, he's doing it for you.
Oh, that was a ball game right there.
Time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Well, he definitely
1 out away.
Throw it at first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. A runner on first with 2 away. Into the box, Wilson Ramos, and he missed with it. Ball 4, so that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Logan Morrison will come on now and pinch run here.
Come on!
But he didn't get it. 2-1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing.
All right, a strike away.
2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. And this is going to be a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. Well,
ball
this
game.
is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game
still
is
undefeated.
over.
Wow, that game
1-0.
That's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 to final. The Toronto Blue Jays secured their 10th victory of the season. Francisco Liriano wins his 3rd of the season as he goes 6+ innings and allows only a pair of base hits. Chris Archer takes the loss despite allowing only 1 unearned run. Roberto Ozuna wraps it up for the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
1 run, 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base.
See you next time.